Hi everybody, Bald&curious here. So my 320 drop test short video had a really lot of views and sparked a little bit of controversy. There's a big love or hate relationships up there as far as it comes to Sig. So first and foremost, this is what I hit it with, okay? This is not a rubber mallet. This is a dead blow. This is a 3-pound dead blow. When you hit it, it's more like a 5 pounds, okay? Because there's a wet blade in there that moves. So let's do a couple of things. Okay, we're not gonna bother with the drop testing, although I'm gonna hit it against the whatever a couple of times because I got accused that I didn't hit it hard enough. But then we're gonna address a different issue that people are saying the gun goes off by itself in the holster, which I'm no gunsmith by no means, but when I'm looking at the internals, there's a drop safety for the firing pin, and basically that needs to be depressed, and then it still holds onto the sear until you depress the trigger. So it's really hard for it to actually go off. So a lot of people said, and yeah, this is clear by the way, a lot of people said that somebody gave me the link to a video where the guy measured that it only takes 1.19 millimeter of travel to depress the firing pin safety, which might not seem like a lot, but then again, if there's nothing to press it unless you push the trigger, then no. So we're gonna do it with this gun. This is not a stock trigger. This is a Armory Craft trigger with adjustable over travel and pre-travel. So if something should go bad, it'll go with this trigger because this is set up to be lighter, set up to be have a shorter reset and everything. I do have another 320. This one I did put a agency arms trigger with the dingers with a safety, and I didn't do it because I had any doubts about the gun. I did it just a little precaution. If I go holster the gun, God forbid something is there, so I got that little extra precaution. It's just for my peace of mind. That was my main reason I did it. This trigger doesn't really feel any different, doesn't shoot any different. It just has that little dingus. Which on the other hand, you know, Sig could have put it on, but never mind. I'll digress on that. Now another thing, they say that once the trigger is depressed about this much, at that point, that firing pin safety should be depressed. So now it just takes 3 pounds of pressure, which I would say more like a 5 pounds of pressure, because most of the X5 triggers are going to be around 5 pounds for it to go off. And look how much I got to go on this competition trigger. Bear in mind, this is the pre-travel is set as short as possible, okay? And you can see the reset, still fairly long. So they're saying somewhere here, that's already depressed, that little plunger. And they're saying if you have a bad holster, which it could be a lot of police departments, because a lot of lawsuits going on are because of the police departments. A lot of police departments simply repurpose the holster, so it could be. I only got 3 different holsters, and I'm gonna have to change the grip module for that. But let's give it a shot. I have a empty gun. Again, I'm gonna put this is empty case with the primer. You see the light primer. So when that gun goes off, there's no actual bullet, no powder. It's just the primer popping off. Because somebody actually commented, how come the slide didn't cycle? I might be crazy, but I'm not that crazy. Now, this is a Red Hill Tactical holster, pretty much built for this gun and this light. So that's a dedicated combo. And if you look in there, nowhere close to the trigger. So I seriously doubt anything will happen, but let's try it. Okay, they say you gotta hit it from the side. Okay, I'm gonna call this a myth busted. Now, I can't put this combo in my other holster, so I'm gonna swap. I'm gonna put a regular grip module, and because I don't feel like taking the light over and everything. Okay, so we're back in the business. Really, only other holster I have I can use is a Contact X5 holster. This has a the go pedal, but it still fits. Locks it in, and as you can tell, there's nothing near the trigger. So let me put a case back in, and yes, prime case, I'm not making anything up. And stick it in there. Let's see. Should we break something off? Something fell off. I hope not. I'm hitting the slide, I'm hitting. By the way, Sig, if you want to sponsor this video, you know, you see I'm beating on the gun, I'm saving your good name, you're welcome to jump in. So again, as you can tell, nothing is happening. Now, holy shit. Let's go. We press the trigger like the guy in the other video says, so about this much. Now let's see if that, yes, but also when I hit it, I hit the trigger. So that's what happened. Let's see if we can do it again without me doing that. Let me hold the gun like this. I'm gonna depress the trigger and hit it. Again, the trigger, you see where the trigger is? It went all the way. So there's no way for this gun to go without pulling the trigger. So if there's an accidental discharge, there's a problem with the holster. You got something that gets in there and just messing up with the holster. So as long as you got right holster and everything, there's no reason this gun should go off. This is a work holster for my ZEV with the TLR7 sub. Again, you see when it's in, nothing is attracting trigger, nothing's touching the trigger. So yes, it would be nice. It would be nice to have an extra precaution, have the little dingus on there, the inertia safety. But I don't think the gun will go off by itself. The trigger needs to be depressed. I just showed it. No matter what I did, when I hit it, I had to push it with my thumb when I hit it with a deadbolt. Let me prime another case. I got another case. Let's put it in here. I wish I could figure out how to hold. Let me try it this way. Maybe I'll hold the trigger like this, and let's see if the gun goes off. Okay, I'm holding this depressed, just like they say. This is all it takes to depress the safety. And I know somebody's gonna say I let go of the trigger, but you know what? I don't really care. You know, I'm not getting paid for this. I wish I did. And this primer is live, and it's fucking loud. So there you have it. All the Sig haters. There was one guy that was coming at me, 50 different comments, and all you haters, you don't understand one thing. If I interact with you and there's 15 comments going back and forward, I'm pretty much fucking with you. Okay, I'm doing it for my entertainment, and just hopefully algorithm's gonna push the video since it has more comments. But I got zero issues trusting gun. Again, I did upgrade the trigger on here, but only upgraded it because I wanted extra safety when I go and holster the gun in my pants or something like that. So there you have it. If you like this kind of video, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, have fun and keep shooting. Keep shooting 6.